Hello, everyone. So glad to be with you today. Another Awakened Sales Monday. Today, we're going to be talking about Awakened Sales, entering into oneness, and how to utilize your connection in the oneness field to manifest more of the opportunities in sales and clients that you desire. Do it the easy way. Allow more of the easy way to come into you. For a lot of you tuning in today, you have the experience of preferring to be in beingness rather than necessarily reaching out. Some of you aren't that way, but a lot of you would prefer to do more being. So strategies we'll talk about today to kick off the party today will allow you to embrace more beingness when you want to be and still manifest more opportunities. And when you're in action mode, that you more effortlessly manifest everything that you desire by utilizing the oneness field to your advantage. So before we get into it again, the outline for the call today is to spend probably about 10 minutes talking about this. Some of the strategies and tactics you can use to utilize the oneness field to your advantage, to leverage that, and to create more sales and more momentum. And then I will bring you to a brief experience of creating some of that along the way or right afterwards. We'll see how it flows. Then I'll be doing a group energy scan like I always do for whatever wants to be shared today. And then I'm going to be doing individual energy scans for people that ask for that. I always love new people, and I always love to serve people that have been here many times. But yeah, I do brief 3 to 5 minute energy scans around whatever's coming through, but around your purpose, your business, what I might be sensing around your sales. And you can also ask questions, and I can answer those from tuning in and channeling what the answers are. I also do some channeling at the end, and always a channeled prayer. Okay, so let's dive in. Okay, so we're talking about leveraging the oneness field. Hi, Val. Hi, Joy. Hello, Brian. Often, for those of you that are even doers, okay, I'm going to take the two categories. Those of you that are doers, get into action, make it happen. Man, I'm going to get this content marketing going. I'm going to crank this out. I'm going to do my Facebook Lives. I'm going to do my networking. I'm going to do my, get more podcasts going. I'm going to do whatever you're going to do. Make it happen. Okay. So you've got that part. All right, make it happen. Even for those of you that are like that already, which you're probably a little more the minority here, but for those of you who are like that, more primarily like that, by utilizing what I want to talk about, when you're feeling a little toasty and a little less effective and keep taking action and things aren't unfolding the way you want to, we're going to show you how entering into the oneness field, the way I'm going to describe it, can create more of the opportunities you're looking for. And for those of you that are like, I just don't want to. I just don't want to reach out and get new consults on my schedule, even though I know like the only way to make money or make impact is to like get in front of people and to have one-to-one clients or fill my groups. I have to have those one-to-one consults. Oh man, it's just like I got to do it again and again. I don't know. I feel a little like not resistant to that right now. Okay. Well, you can utilize this technique when you're feeling like that. Whatever you want to be more is to leverage that. When you're feeling like you want to be more, why not utilize that? That's a call to go in. We devalue going within. I actually feel like one of the things that there's two things. Yes, some people are not taking enough action. That is a great, there's a great disparity in the amount of action that people are taking often versus what's needed in order to produce results. That is true. That happens a lot in this field. And I feel like the more you would embrace being in your deeper being, that you would become naturally inspired to take aligned actions that'll be 10 times more effective, where hey, maybe all you want to do is make the six figures, a low six-figure business, and I know people that do that in a few hours a week. That's all they do. They put about a few hours a week into their business, and because they're so connected, they're so inwardly connecting, they can manifest businesses like that. And I know other people are millionaires that are they call themselves very lazy, right? They do very minimal amount of work every week. 10, 15, 20 hours max. That's like a heavy week, like they're manifesting millions. So everybody's different though, as far as the amount of time, working in the business in an outright way. This inner work is, interconnecting is huge. Okay, so with all that being said, let's get into some of the things you can do. All right. So first thing is, I'm just going to say, are you clear on who you want to serve? All right. If you're not clear on who you want to serve, one of the great ways to get clear on that is start tuning into who that is. You could go in your mind and spin forever, or you can actually start tuning in more. Even if you have an established business, I help these people, they're like this. Okay. How have you been feeling around that lately? Have you reviewed lately to see if that's really true still? Or is it does it need refinement? Is there an aspect in my tribe I need to connect more with that therefore I need to connect within me, right? So the things you're neglecting within you, you're saying, I keep neglecting this aspect within me. And man, these people I'm trying to serve, they're great, but I'm kind of getting tired of it. I want to go to this next tribe. Well, probably there's something you're neglecting inside of you. You're not connecting with inside of you that you want to connect with inside of you that would be part of that new tribe. Are you connecting enough within yourself to be awakened to the new sales that can happen with your new tribe? And who would that tribe be? So you can utilize it like that. You can utilize, once you know who your tribe is, you can utilize, again, meditating, connecting within, and connecting with that soul tribe, right? You can feel that tribe. You can ask them as a collective soul group, what are you looking for right now? What are you looking for right now? You can ask them to come to you. You can ask them and say, hey, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. And I want to help 3 people and 3 people in my tribe in this way or whatever. I want 1 new person or a new high-level client, or I want 3 new people in my group by the end of this week. Or like if you're sincere, let them know your sincerity within the oneness field, in your interconnection with the all. People just don't, I talked about this a little bit the last time, channeling things. You're basically sort of channeling it in that way. But this is giving you more detail how you can do that. So those are some of the ways. Just, again, we spend just a few minutes talking about these things because honestly, there's a lot of content that content. Then how much of it are you using, right? So I'll give you a few different things to help you. And then once you're in action throughout the day, are you noticing the oneness field with everything? We're going to do a connected process in a moment to help you with some of the things I just talked about. I want to just say a couple more things. Like throughout the day, when you're not in the meditative position or the lotus position or whatever in your chair, are you actually noticing your interconnection with everything? It can be an amazing strategy to increase your bliss, your connection with everything, and new clients. Are you noticing, like the last networking appointment you had, did you notice how the aspects they were talking about are aspects that need attention right now within you? Did you notice that? Because it's always true. What's showing up on the screen of our reality is saying, pay attention to me. And sometimes we only give it a glance, right? Hey, and then we're not really taking in what this is saying to us. Oh my God, like I just met with somebody, for an example, who's going to be on my show. He talks about turning your story into a gold mine, right? So I'm like, I've been thinking about this. I've been preparing to develop this more and more with my new group offering. And I'm like, oh yeah, I totally want to strengthen my stories. I've told them many times, but I want to strengthen that story. It needs attention. With what I'm launching, it's going to be part of that launch. Now, if I'm not paying attention, I won't get that memo. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm just cranking out my marketing, figuring this thing out. I wouldn't even notice it. But it keeps coming to me in waves, right? other experts talking about stories, everything. Stories more important than, how good your sales team is, how sharp your marketing copy is, your story. I'm like, oh my God, my story. Okay, so I'm hearing the message. This can totally increase your sales and deepen your awakening, right? Okay, so let's just do a couple of quick things. I could go on and on this topic, but let's take 2 or 3 minutes today or more to just tune in to a few things, maybe ask some questions, reel some stuff in for you, and we'll get into it from there with the scannings and everything, right? Energy scan. Okay, so why don't you just join me? Just take a nice deep breath. Enter the oneness field, up through your nose, up through your crown chakra, up through your higher self, up to love, light, source energy, up into the all in all. And as you exhale through your mouth, let this energy come back down through your higher self, down through your crown chakra, down through all your chakras, through visible body, through auric field, down through your feet, down through root chakra, down to the core of the earth. So I speak these words in the I am for everyone to listen to my voice as I recognize God, love, light, source, spirit is all there is. I recognize that the infinite intelligence, the source, the interconnectedness, the omnipresence, the source is within me. And I'm grateful that I'm united and one with it. From that space, I allow myself to connect with a deeper field within my energy, within my heart. And from that place, I experiencing the sense of joy in my heart, a sense of opening of my heart, open to receive, open to share, open to be the beautiful channel of love and fulfillment for myself and for all great things within my heart and my soul. From this place of receptivity, allow myself to connect deeper and deeper to the core of my being, into my solar plexus and down through my lower chakras, the root chakra down to the core of the earth. So I settle in, allow myself to be awake, whole, and open. My upper chakras as well, down into my heart, down through all my chakras, down to the core of the earth. Allow myself to be connected with what that calling is for me right now. What is the thing that's calling to me? What's calling to me? Imagine there's a tribe member coming into your scene, to a custom-made scene. Perhaps you're on the ocean or you're in a forest somewhere, but you're in that environment. You can see it, you can feel it, you can taste it. You notice someone coming up to you, and notice what they look like, how they feel. Take a look into their eyes. Feel their demeanor. Do not judge, only be present. For they carry exactly the message you need right now. Intuitively get a sense of their level of accomplishment in their life, where they are in their life. Knowing you can always come back to this scene at any time and have a really in-depth conversation with them. Right now, you're just noticing some high-level things. What's going on for them and on their path right now? Why are they here in front of you? Ask them, why have you come to me? What are you looking for? Just take a moment to ask this question and get some high-level information. Notice the things they're sharing with you. Again, just some specifics that you need to hear right now. You're honing your energy into it. You're energetically activating that within yourself right now. And within that connection is the fulfillment of its promise for you to embody that which you're meant to embody and to share what you're meant to share with this slice of the tribe or the humanity that you're meant to connect with. might ask questions like, how would you like me to serve you? Let them know that you're interested in knowing something about that. See if an image or a package you offer, a number comes to you. Let them tell you how they want you to serve them. Whatever high-level details are coming in, just be so grateful. Just feel them entering deeper into your energy. Just be a yes to the love you feel for them. No need to try to make it into anything other than to receive. To receive and deeply love. Feel the love for them as you feel the love for yourself and for what it is that they want and how they want to be served, for it's how you want to be served as well. And if you feel like it, you can say, yes, I'll have that, please, thank you. Yes, I'll have that, please, thank you. Yes, I'll have that, please, thank you. Notice any other instant thoughts or downloads you might get around that as well. Not making anything out of it, just noticing it. Nowhere to run, nothing to action in this moment, only that which you're just simply receiving. Let it be planted into the ground of your being, into the earth, knowing it's already growing and sprouting and flourishing. That you're ready to nourish it and care for it with your loving heart and your soul and your being and your physicality. And that it's not too much, it's not too little, it's just exactly what's wanting to unfold right now. This or something even greater, perhaps. As you're with it, you get a sense of ever greater things unfolding from nourishing this right now. So you simply are being with it. You allow any actions that need to be taken to come to you in their natural time. Whether it's now, you can let them come to you if you like, or whether they come to you in another moment. As you connect back into this energy in your heart, this connection you're feeling right now, you can return to it at any time throughout the rest of this day and the days ahead. Anytime you can connect back into it and just feel it. Let it speak to you if it wants to. Ask it questions if you truly want to. But know that it's there. That connection is being established. It is already established, and it's already flourishing. And you're already letting the results, the amazing results, the beautiful results, no matter how large or how small, that they're already happening. This or something greater. Thank you, God, and so it is. Okay, so depending on what, if you've got a scene going on still, you can give them a big hug and just, you feel them in your heart. They're with you now, and you can release that scene in any way that feels good. If you just imagine it fading out, you say goodbye, and yet know it's still in your heart. Come all the way back into the room when you're ready, moving around, wiggling your arms and hands, or breathing, stretching, coming back to alertness, into whatever space you're in right now. Opening your eyes. Awake, of course, and alert. Okay, I know that's a brief one. We could keep them a little brief here, but just see in just a few minutes, I'll, for some of you, at least for some of you, minimum, a few of you, gain something really significant within that time period. And so it's a matter of just continuing to let it soak, and it's already manifesting. See, this is the easy way. This is the easy way. This is how we can meditate and make money. This is why I talk about this. It's the easy way. Finally connecting, really coming back home inside yourself, really awakening, and just nourishing yourself. And that nourishes everything. And you take the simple steps that occur to you to take from that space. Okay, so if you want to share anything about that time, feel free in the comments. Love to hear from you. If you've got, hey, this is what came through, or if you got anything to share, let me know. I'm just grateful to share with you. I do want to get into doing some scans for you guys. So if you have questions, though, individually, or if you would want an individual energy scan today, just put energy scan, please, in the comments. And I'll get to those, after I do a group's energy scan for everyone listening and everyone that'll listen later. Okay, so let me see what's going on for folks, what messages I have overall, or what I'm seeing in the field of energy for people listening in today. Let's see what's coming up. Yeah. So I'm seeing fire-breathing dragons. So you have to slay these, you are that dragon, but you have to slay the dragon that you fear. So it's like this sense of your power, and you fear the power you sense within yourself. You fear that, and you may fear a sense of power over you, whether it's current situations in the world, right? Or something else. That, this thing could get me. Oh my God, if I run out of money, or if my partner, oh my God, or my health, or whatever that dragon is no, I'm claiming my power. I am that dragon. I'm not the fearful thing that I imagine. That fearful thing isn't the fearful thing coming at me. It's within me. And I'm willing to embody the power that I am, the fierceness that I am, for my purpose. And say no more to any of these old conditions. I am transformed and free and ready to rock. Thank you, God. And so it is. Let's slay those dragons and the sense of outer dragons, knowing you're the dragon. All right. And so it is. Or riding the dragon, if you want to. That's always a fun one. Ride the dragon. Okay. Recognize within this dragon energy, your heart is so amazing. You're integrating a sense of fire and power with your amazing heart. It's safe, it's well. Serve in this way. With the magic and power that's within you, being unique, knowing others will not try to persecute you, but will love you for being who you really are. Finally showing up as that. Now is the time. Thank you. Okay, so that's one big one there. Let's see if we get one or maybe two more things. Let's see what else might be there. Okay, I'm just getting the image of water. So the message seems to be remember, there's a balance with this water, this flow energy, right? And the sense of fierceness and fiery truth that wants to come through you. Allow yourself to experience them as integrated, feeling the fire and the water, and the steel and the air energy, all of it, feeling all of this different energy. Now you're just embracing all of it from a sense of lightness and empowerment. It's just activated. It's just unfolding. There's no judgments anymore. There's no tension. It just is. Thank you. Now you just, like I often see this image, just letting go of the bonds, like your hands, your wrists being like tied together. It's like, let me try being successful utilizing 10 to 50% of my capacities energetically. That's what a lot of us have been doing. Boy, that'd be really impressive if I could do it. Not even be myself, use 10 to 50% and still be a rock star. Okay? So let's just end that old game, because I sense it doesn't want to have, it no longer wants to be. Okay, what wants to happen there? So if we go to 100% of your full embodied power, let's see what that feels like. Okay, there may be fears around I'll get lost in actions. Everybody will want a piece of me. I'll be exhausted, I'll get run over, I'll be persecuted. Okay, let's cancel and transmute all that energy. All right, cancel the fear, transmute the energy into restful, joyful, and rigorous service. When you are inspired and it feels true, only then, and that there's tons of rest and spaciousness within it all. And that you're safe, well, and supported and fortified in every level. Every level of your being is fortified. Physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, and multidimensionally as well. Everything. I am supported. Okay. You can just chill out and still be at 100% power. I like to use this phrase sometimes. God's favor is with me. God's favor is with me. It's with everybody. I recognize it's with me too. God's favor is with me. This is easy. God's favor is with me. It's easy. It's easy. God's favor is with me. I can trust my power. Yes, I can charge that much for my services. Yes, I can trust that. And then thank you. Okay. All right, so those are some group messages overall. So yeah, I'd love to tune into you guys, your chakras, etc., or whatever comes through. Let's see. Okay, so Brian, I've got an energy scan for, and surrender. Okay. And then I've got, hi, Anne. I have enthusiasm, confidence, and knowledge, and so do my customers. Yes. We love to learn and share. Yes, yes, that's the tribe, right? That's amazing. I'm grateful that you connected with that. Even more, I'm assuming, through the connection process. Meditative process we did just a little while ago. Okay, wonderful. Okay, well, let's do some energy scans. If other people want energy scans, again, just put in energy scan, please. If you have a specific question or something specific you want me to tune into, let me know. I can do it on anything. Everything ultimately interrelates to purpose and business and sales and awakening. So whatever you want. I do like to answer questions on business, though. It is sort of one of my favorite ones. Okay, so let me go ahead and tune in Brian briefly. Wow, Brian, I'm getting this opening in your third eye energy. So this is activate. Wow, that's a huge shift. So this shift would have either already happened or it's unfolding. It's, you're noticing the change. I know that, and it's just you're going to experience more and more synchrodestiny, like things like wow, things are just like dropping into my lap. Like, as you move through some of the old energies that create effects that you don't enjoy so much or you complain about a bit, You're going to see actually more and more anyway of more synchronicity, synchronous destiny, or whatever you want to call it. So that's what I'm noticing for you. So just even presencing that will help increase the experience of it. Let's see what else I'm getting on that. I'm just getting you with you being a reader of energy, that you're ready now, been activated through your throat chakra and through your third eye, that you can, similar to myself, like for example, you can tune into people and share wisdom with them. Start offering your wisdom and your insights, your deeper insights on what's happening in the world at large. I'm sort of seeing you channeling for the world, but I could be also, of course, with individuals. So just overall, channeling more messages that you have to share with the world. You might write them down first. You may, share them on a one-to-one basis. I also see that. You just become very valued in this way, and you're claiming this value. Then the next thing would be to do is to allow yourself to recognize the power you have to advise and guide people in this way, and let it be valuable enough in a business sense to be a spiritual teacher, guide, way shower for their life and their businesses. I feel like both are in there. I feel both of those energies, maybe the careers even in some cases. And there's a simplification that you're bringing to them because you're getting them spiritually connected. You got to claim the value of that at hearing thousands of dollars, so at least thousands of dollars per client. If you're like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do that, then we have to start somewhere, at least hundreds of dollars, okay? Start somewhere. And if even that feels like too much, then you want to spend time continuing to connect with this energy I'm talking about till you get to really feel connected, like I've talked about. If you want to accelerate that process, or anyone of you want to claim more of your value, accelerate such processes, then the opportunity is, of course, to connect with me more deeply, and feel free to reach out to me to see about how to accelerate that together with me so that it's a total win-win, that I'm investing time and energy in you, and you're investing time, energy, and an investment to see that return on your investment through letting me channel together with you and letting those seeds be planted and things be clarified. If you're interested in that, just put interested below and I will follow up with you after this live, okay? All right, cool. Okay, so I see Glenda's here today. I haven't done an energy scan for you in this forum before, so I'm going to go to Glenda next. I know Surrender was next in line, but I'm going to go ahead and go to Glenda, then Surrender, because I haven't done Glenda before. Brian, that's awesome. I'm glad it makes sense. It's so awesome. Okay, Glenda, let's do this. All right, see what's coming through for you today. So they're showing me that thing. What did they call those? Oh gosh, I wish I was better with these things sometimes. What is that? With the symbol, an Anka almost symbol, maybe like a cross with the loop at the top. That's the symbol I get. And I see it on your third eye. It definitely denotes the sense of embodying more of your spiritual gifts and wealth. So that's where you need to be set. It's just like so clear to me. It's just like, boom, bullseye. Like this wants to happen. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're like bringing back, like, you have like this super, I don't know what to call it, like this super divine femme energy from past life, but you are, I don't know if you're a concubine or a slave or whatever, but like, or maybe not, I don't know, but like I get a sense of limitation in the role you were in, but this energy, this feminine energy is really strong. I think like what happened in your soul's incarnation is like, all right, I need to be taken seriously. All right, there's some practical masculine energy stuff, and I'll show them maybe, or something like that, right? So I got that energy flowing in. But now you're like reawakening and integrating now these deeper spiritual connection and these deep gifts you've had, and how much you can value them, and see opportunities for other people, bring people into such a connection of divine feminine connection, and utilizing their practical energy at the same time to maximize their results. Yeah, I don't know. You're probably like business women, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Like I just hear business women. So, yeah. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm getting no. Okay. Well, I'm grateful to share with you, Glenn. Hopefully that makes some sort of sense. If you guys want to know more about what I'm picking up on, you can always, I do have a couple of slots open for Awakened Sales Energy Scans consults. If you want to get more, I can tune in more with you guys through a consultation. I've got a couple open literally this week. So if you're interested, again, feel free to say interested. And of course, you could always direct message me, but just put interested as well. Okay, so let's see. Surrender. What career business can I get into to make my millions? All right. Okay, I love that. I love that. Thank you for asking. That's fun. Let's see. You have to own the power of your spiritual wisdom. I mean, we've talked before, surrender, and first thing is to evaluate it at the next level in order. My feeling is with you, and of course this will be true for others. Again, each scan is for all of us, right? At some level, the oneness field. My feeling is that you dismiss some of the wisdom and knowledge that you have, or minimize how powerful it is, because you feel like there's so many other gurus or what have you that are way more knowledgeable than you are, way more amazing than you are. That's I mean, okay, I may or may not be right about that, but it's a strong hunch I have. And remember, people are looking for you, and you are looking for you, basically what it comes down to. You're looking for you. When you're willing to find you and be you, the universe resonates, okay? It doesn't matter anybody else, what their wisdom and knowledge is. It doesn't matter. But that you have immense connection in spirit. Only your poverty thoughts continue to keep you scrambled. Yeah, you keep chasing poverty in a way. Like you're like, oh, but we got to take care of that, or I'm lacking this, I'm lacking that. I know you're a very grateful person. You go deep in gratitude. So, but your mind can be very persistent. So, yes, that's why surrender is a great name for you, right? Okay, let me see if I can get something a little bit more for you on this. So when I get grounded energy, when I put a sword through your root chakra, I feel like it has a feeling as though, again, I only say for sure, quote unquote for sure, during full consultations, but I feel like you have the opportunity to have your own centers and things like that, teach people, I'm not sure, but it's sort of got a yogic feeling to it. So I don't know if they're yogic centers or something like that. People working through their energy and karma. Okay. So I hear your mind saying, well, how is it going to happen? Who's going to come to me? How would it happen? And it feels like it's impossible maybe to you, to your mind. Okay, of course, to your mind. So this is where you need to meditate and make money by tuning in more deeply. And I'll tune in for you right now. So when you pamper yourself, when you start going to the places where rich people hang out, and you're willing to experience the richness of the environment, just being in the richness of various environments where there are rich people, that you have opportunities that will naturally emerge, necessarily without a plan, but will naturally emerge for you to be of service at various centers that already exist in your local area potentially, or regional, or even in your country. But there's places for you to go to be of humble service, and yet you will connect with people that want to learn from you. And from these humble beginnings, things will progress. So I see it starting in this sort of way. So again, this is what I do. I tune into specific energetic solution strategies that are coming to me from a connected energy field, and then we can map all that out. So you guys want more through a Wicked Sales energy scan consultation? Again, I'm always offering those to you guys when I have them available. I happen to have 2 open this week. Just put interested below. Surrender. So grateful to share with you. Follow the connected energy. Stop wondering in your mind how would it happen. Keep following the connected energy with the intentionality of serving your purpose. What you sense your purpose is. Having more confidence and trust in your wisdom, who you are and what you're here to serve. And so it is. Okay. Now, that's complete for now here. Okay. So that will lead to your millions. All right. Okay, Glenda is beautiful. Yes, you are right on track. Thank you so much. Sure thing. I'm so grateful to share. Okay, wonderful, folks. So, all right. So let's go. I don't think there were any more. Let me just double check real quick. I didn't notice any more. All right, so let's go ahead. And in a moment, I'm going to do some channeled messages. What is it that you're a yes to right now? There's something you want to declare to the group today that you're like, I've decided this. Then put it into the comments. Make a declaration. Make a declaration right now for the group, for you, and for all. In other words, you're going to declare for yourself. When you declare for yourself, you do it in the group, you're giving other people confidence, right? They're like, oh, me too. I'm going to do that. I'm still going to get decisive. I'm going to do that, right? So if you would be of service in this way, that would be so beautiful. Even if it's like, hey, I'm going to decide to show up more in the world or whatever. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be fancy. Okay. Okay, now we can go into the channel messages. Here we go. Come back into your innocence, your original sweetness. It has never been lost. Come back into the paradise within, knowing that the unpairing of you being a separate self is dissolving in the process. That all the freedom that you've been desiring is right within this deepening that's happening for you right now. Thank you. So it's just a channel message overall. Let's see if there's any beings here. Okay, you get Yeshua. Yeshua, okay. That word pair comes in again. Pair up. Pair up with others that are of similar intent and desires. create a strong, like a nuclear fusion is what I'm hearing, nuclear fusion. Do as I have done in this way, for even I created this with my disciples. Lay the foundation of strengthening your energy and that which is available to be shared with the world on your next level. Come together in this way. If it speaks to you, it is true for you now. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Now I'm just gonna put a little my own thing in there on that. Don't just pair up with people to pair up, though. Watch out for that. No to that. Only those that are true, if at all. Okay? So he's just calling out the people that need to hear that message right now, and for the right people to pair with. Okay. Whatever that might mean to you. Okay, Mary Magdalene. Drink of the wine. Party, have fun, enjoy your life. Life is one big celebration. Release the encumbrance of trying to please others. Instead, please the fulfillment of your own soul. And know all is served from this space. Trust your wisdom, trust your insights. Be clear on what you do know in each moment, and let go of the rest. Thank you. Ooh. Schools of mystery everywhere, she says. Generating more and more mystery schools everywhere. It's so true. I know a number of people creating more and more schools, mystery schools, especially for women. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. Just hearing paradise on earth is practical and real. It's not what your mind thinks it is. Something that's real and already exists. Come into it, within it, and experience its splendor. You want a plan? Let it come from the splendor. Imagine it, play with it, have fun with all plans. Let them proceed or not, based on what's true. Enjoy the sense of mystery and mischief of manifesting all great things. Thank you. Okay. All right, I'm getting a wrap energy. All right, so let's go into a channeled prayer to wrap up. So take that nice deep breath now. In through your nose, up to your crown chakra, up through your higher self, up to love, light, source, energy, up into the all. And as you exhale through your mouth, let this energy come back down through your higher self, down through your crown chakra, down through all your chakras, through his body, through our field, down through your feet, down through your root chakra, down to the core of the earth. As I speak these words, and they I am, right here and right now, for everyone to listen to my voice, as I recognize God, love, light, source, spirit is all there is. I'm grateful that life is an eternal mystery that I continue to get to play with and to explore. Grateful from that place, I get to have fun enjoying the sense of the boundlessness of who I am. For that which is known is limiting, and that which is unknown is unlimited. From that place, I can play with all of it and know that all of it has its place. Yet I'm grateful to expand into the deeper resonant energy and my presence, to play in my next level. Say yes to it. Yes, 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 yes. And know that I'm ready to play in a big way. Knowing that the greatest seeds that have been planted here today are already manifesting, unfolding, perfectly for me and for all, and for the highest good of all. So let it be so. I'm enjoying it already and letting it be so. Thank you, God, and so it is. And lots of moolah and money and all that good stuff too, all right? Health, prosperity, wellness, joy, happiness, bliss in relationships, and all the rest. Thank you, God, and so it is, yes. And on all levels, including multidimensionally. Thank you. Okay, sweet. Sweet. All right, everybody, I'm so grateful to share with you today. Yes, Brian, you are a spiritual teacher. I've decided to be of service and become a millionaire. Surrender says, yes, 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 yes. All right, love it, love it. Okay, hi, Jackie, good to see you as well. All right, wonderful, everybody. Okay, well, I'll be with you again next week on Monday. Again, same rockin' time. Okay, 3 p.m. Central on Monday. We'll do another Awakened Sales Facebook Live. In the meantime, party on, and I'll see you then. Oh, if you're interested in Awakened Sales Energy Scan Consultation for people that haven't maybe received one of those from me in a while or ever, and you want some more support, just put interested below and look forward to meeting with you. I have just a couple slots open for this week. Okay, lots of love. Goodbye for now.